What's going on, traders? Owen here from the Dark Side team. Just taking a closer look at NZD/USD. This sell that I was in was posted in our Telegram today, 31st of May, probably about 9:30 Eastern Time, New York. And again, a simple play that I think everybody should be able to capitalize on, regardless of the particular strategy that you're trading, whether that be retail smart money, supply and demand imbalances, whatever. But simple one here. If you look, I was looking at this 4-hour imbalance right in here in the market. All right, now you can't call that an order block. You really can't call that anything but an imbalance because that's what it is. But regardless, it's not about, again, guys, it's not about what it's called or what it's supposed to do. It's, when it works, that's important. So there is imbalances everywhere in the market, but, some of them don't work. Some of them do work. There's a reason behind that, but, that's something you got to keep digging deeper on. But with proper patience, you could really help give yourself a much better chance at being right more often. So we're going to go through this one right here, and get down to the low time frame and show you guys exactly how you could have got involved and how to apply these ideas to your own trading. So as you can see, we're approaching this zone here. It's identified on the 4-hour. We go down to the 1-hour. We can still see that we are short of the zone. So right about here, we'll get down to low time frame just to kind of watch the approach. So obviously we've got ascending price action up to this point. You can see the low, high, higher low, higher high. So we're ascending into the zone. Most of the time, people like to wait for the break of structure, obviously, and to look to enter the market somewhere into here to the downside. So again, there's no secret to how we enter the market, but the thing is, you're going to see situations like this all over the place where price breaks, comes into this zone, taps you in, taps you out, and keeps going. So it's not about, this being a secret or how this works. It's when it works that's important, And again, best thing you can do is just be patient and wait to see it properly and then enter the market. And that's probably your best chance of getting right on these imbalance and order block plays without going any deeper into the way we view the market. So again, but this could easily just change the game for you. So we'll go into it a little bit deeper. Again, patience. I talk about patience all the time. The zone is not struck yet, so forget about what's going on. Wait for that zone to get hit. Okay, now here you go. You see that price is in the zone right there. Price has entered the zone. And if you look closer, you could also see a BOS. Now, we'll go down to a lower time frame. As soon as price enters this zone, remember, the sellers, they already know that you guys are watching the market. They know that you're looking to sell. What they're showing you intentionally is ascending price action, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, followed by the BOS right into this area right here. BOS, which means you're going to start looking for sells in here. Some people call this the extreme. Some people call this a decisional. Regardless, you're looking for somewhere for the market to sell off, and the whole world knows that. The other thing they know is that when you go to enter the market, and let's say you sell from here, they know that you're putting your stop loss right here. They know that too because you're just too greedy to give yourself any room for error. So you put your stop right there and continue to make brokers rich. So let's just watch how this one plays out. And it's just another lesson like all the other ones. Price is going to come in. Let's go to this 5-minute time frame. It's a little bit quicker. Straighten out our zones. Okay, now we go make one of these here. All right, well, and you could even see the perfect 5-minute imbalance left behind. Okay, so this is a direct play on smart money concept style traders who use this strategy to enter the market. Now, do I use a strategy similar like this to enter the market? Absolutely. This is one of the best ways to enter the market. But do I trade smart money concepts? Absolutely not. Some people think, they watch our videos, they say, oh, you guys trade smart money, or oh, you guys. No, we trade the market. We trade price action. We trade what's working that day. Because smart money does work sometimes, just like retail works sometimes. Trend lines also work sometimes, but again, we used to say this all the time. It's not if it works, it's when it works that's important, because there's order blocks everywhere. There's trend lines everywhere. There's Fibonacci levels everywhere. You got to know how to use them to your advantage. If smart money concepts didn't work sometimes, then everybody wouldn't trade it. Therefore, they wouldn't be able to continue to crush it. Okay, they need people to continue to participate in these specific strategies because that's the easiest way to inject liquidity into the market. Like I've said before to you guys, they know how to control your screen. If you think you're smart money, they know that all they have to do is show you a break of structure. Okay, they have to show you an imbalance left behind or an order block and a reaction right here. They know that if they do that, you enter the market right here and you put your stop right here. They know that. So they just come take your money. every time. It's the same thing, guys. So this is no different. The only way to kind of combat that and be able to fight that is to be patient. That's as much as I can tell you. You just have to be more patient and don't fall for that first tap. Okay, this is the first tap into the zone, and let's just watch it play. This is a direct manipulation play. You'll see how price just creeps, and it's coming back into the zone at this point. And look at that. Look at that tap. Now, do you really think that that's by chance? I mean, does it really not get any cleaner than that? If we go down to a lower time frame, just to kind of really see how this whole thing evolved. All right, you've got your ascending price action, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. You got your break of structure to the downside. Okay, you've got your accumulation. People like to call this liquidity buildup through in the form of equal highs. You've got everything there, and then not only that, but you have a perfect. Okay, perfect. You can call this a 5-minute imbalance if you'd like, which was an ideal entry area. It's the same way I enter the market. You can see this 5-minute imbalance, which is perfect, where price taps into it to the pip to let you know that you are trading correctly. At least that's what they want you to think. They're showing you everything that you need to see to enter the market. So even on the 5-minute, even if you go down to the 2-minute and you continue to refine that zone and you reduce this down, you can see that the 2-minute imbalance right here, we'll just point it out right here, was also struck accurately, just in case you were only looking at the 2-minute. So again, they're appealing to everybody. That little wick right there. Remember, guys, it costs millions and millions of dollars to just move the market around. Just a couple pips. So a move like this is a direct play on you guys. It's for you. It's designed to trap you. And what does everybody do? They keep doing the same thing that we tell them not to. They keep putting their order in right there and their stop right around here, looking for 1 to 50s. They give you what you think is a sniper entry, and then you know what's going to happen. Price is going to make you feel good for it, for a little while. Maybe you get some descending structure, which is happening right there. And this is when, we've pointed out these scenarios before where people will say, if you didn't move your stop to break even right here and you didn't take profit, then you don't know how to trade smart money. You got to be fucking kidding me. You don't even know who you're talking to, first of all, or what you're talking about. If you think that this right here is trading and moving your stop to break even because you made it look like you're man, you got a lot to learn. But again, you can obviously put your stop to break even right now and then do this, but I'm not interested in catching a move. I'm not interested in being involved in traps. We're interested in catching the moves. If you ever notice, the majority of our trades that we post, they never move like this into our take profit zone. Our trades move like this. Our trades move like this. Our trades move with real money, with big money, not with manipulated money, not with manipulated price action. So if you think that this is, you shouldn't trade smart money if you don't know to move it, again, keep trading smart money, keep doing what you're doing. We are not trying to tell you not to. We need people like you. So please continue to dump your money into smart money, and we'll continue to take it. And when smart money does work, we'll be in those trades also. So again, let's just watch price continue to play out. And what to do? It comes exactly where your stops would have been. And I told you guys, you want to fight back at that? Start making bigger stops. Cover the whole zone. Cover this whole zone up to here. Don't do this. Remember, increase your stop, increase your chances of things going right for you. You decrease your stop, you decrease your chances of things going right to you. I mean, that's just the way it works. That's common sense. You can't blame ICT or any of these other guys who try to teach you how to trade smart money. You can't blame them when you're too greedy and you sell yourself short by doing stupid shit like this. Give yourself a chance, because smart money is going to work sometimes. Not going to work all the time. If you backtest it properly, you'll see it's probably around 50% of the time. And again, for the people who say, you could still make crazy money, even if you get one trade wrong and 10 or one trade right, 10 trades wrong, you could still make crazy money using smart money. Who's making the crazy money? Who? Everybody says that, but who's making the crazy money? And who the hell wants it? You think you're trading if you're getting 1 right and 10 wrong? To me, that's not trading. That's gambling. There's no structure in that. There's no growth or victory in that. You're literally just flipping a coin, heads or tails, and hoping it goes right. And if you get 1 right out of 10 and you think you're making money, I mean, if that's what you think trading is, and if that's how you want to be a trader, and if you think you're going to have a future doing that, then by all means. But to me, that's just inconsistent. There's no chance at a true understanding of what's taking place. So therefore, you really can't rely on something like that. if you could win 1 out of every 10 and think that's making money, I have no business doing that. That's not how we trade. I would never. That's unacceptable for me. Okay, so that's why we choose to go deeper, and that's why we choose to do the things we do. All right, so again, we're still watching price action. This first little play right here, ascending price action break to the downside, that was so manipulated. I mean, I hope you guys can please take off the blinders and just understand this right here is 100% play on manipulation right there, okay? You defend smart money concepts like it's your child. It's not your child. Think outside the box. Look at what they do to y'all. Look at how they do it. And we'll just keep letting this one play out. And price again, you're running into the same situation right here again, where you're seeing what you want to see. In other words, you're seeing the rules that you were told to follow, which is ascending price action right here, and then a break to the downside, break of structure, and obviously you're looking to get in the decisional. Maybe you're calling this the extreme. Again, it doesn't matter because what you're doing is you're creating gambling scenarios. Again, you're creating zero consistency strategies. Again, zero consistency entries. Again, because again, if this one didn't work for some reason and you don't know why, but you're ready to do the same shit right here, tell me how this is going to be beneficial to your trading. Because if you get 1 right and 10 wrong, you make money. I don't accept that because there's more to it than that. So if you don't know which one is going to be, you're supposed to just gamble right here and then gamble right here and just hope that you get it right on one of these. And if not, then what? You're down 3 trades for the day. You're down 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 trade, and you think that's trading? And you think that's smart money and that's the way it's supposed to be and that's okay? You can't accept that, guys, unless you want to be a mediocre trader, unless you want to fall into the 98% of people that fail. If you do 98% of what other people do, you're going to fail just like them. And we'll watch price just blow. It just blows and blows and blows. And if you look here, look at how direct and intentional that is. Okay, look at the plays. Now look at this here. Okay, if we adjusted this just a little bit down to the actual 2-minute imbalance right here, like you're supposed to, then you would see that this play made a lot more sense from this standpoint, because you can see where you had your slight reaction that made you think it was going to start to melt to the downside. You had a little reaction here. You're anticipating further downside. Again, not your fault if you're taught to trade decisionals or extremes or this one, maybe that one, maybe 50% fib level. I don't know, maybe this, maybe that. Again, you're just guessing. You're guessing. And when you get one right, you think that, oh, okay, this works. This strategy works. And when you get one wrong, you blame everything else in the world except the strategy instead of just looking deeper, And we'll see again. It flies through that. So this one is now destroyed. You're done there. You got destroyed back here too. Here's your next gambling scenario. And again, you call this trading, but price is going to shoot up into that zone. Acknowledge it perfectly. Let's see what this was. Was this another 5-minute? Yeah, there you go. So you can call this another 5-minute imbalance right here. This 5-minute, it would have been right here. 5-minute imbalance in the market. Let's just go a little bit closer to really look into this. All right, and there's your 5-minute. Now again, it exceeds the zone immediately. Immediately exceeds the zone. So again, the best thing you could do, at least give yourself up to here. At least as your zone, your zone of interest, your potential entry zone. That's the minimum that you can do for yourself, okay? And we'll go down to the 2-minute, and we'll just watch price continue to move. Again, patience. Price is moving. At this point, more people are entering the market. The same thing is going. You've got the retail guys, which are just as good as the smart money guys. It's the same shit. If it's retail's turn to get screwed, they're going to get screwed. If it's smart money concepts' turn to get screwed, they're going to get screwed. So there's no one that's better than the other. It has nothing to do with that. But here you have retail. You've got a double top. You got people that sell double tops. Now, the reason why they sell double tops is because double tops sometimes work. So if double tops sometimes work, they're going to continue to sell those in the future. However, sometimes double tops don't work, and that's when you're going to get ran on. Same thing like order blocks. It's no different. You can call this a double top. You can call this a break of structure right here. Double top, break of structure, entry to sell the market. No problem. That's how they see it. No problem at all. We'll let price continue. Nice push to the downside. Now everybody is certainly looking for the short at this point. And what are we doing? We know where the money is because you guys do the same thing. You enter the market here, you put your money right up here. That's what you do every time. And what is the market? You think that they don't know that that's what you're doing? I mean, you watched a couple, smart money concept videos. You bought a couple smart money courses. You think that the whole world doesn't know where you're putting your stops and what you're doing. I mean, that's naive and it's ignorant to say the least. And we're just going to watch continue, price to continue to do the same thing. Same things are happening again. Traps are happening here as well because people are seeing this descending structure, this break of structure right in here. So they're looking to sell the market at your decisional. There's your reaction to decisional. They're looking to sell the market at the extreme. There's your reaction to the extreme. And let's just watch how price plays out. And it's going, going, going. At this point, you're already eliminated. You're already eliminated that quick because everybody stops. We're sitting right up here. So you got eaten alive right here. You got eaten alive right here. You got eaten alive right here. They did it to you again where you got eaten alive right here, eaten alive right here. Everybody stops who are sitting above here are now eliminated from the market. And guess what happens after that, guys? Things start to actually go the way you were hoping they were going to go. And it just melts. It melts out of there. You see, now, this is just honestly, I mean, not even the tip of the iceberg, but this is just a slightly deeper glance into what the hell is really going on out here. I mean, I really hope you look at this video and you finally say to yourself, okay, maybe there's something more to this, because guys, I mean, we're not. If you're doing the same things and you're expecting a different result, you're crazy. If you're trading smart money and you think making one trade out of every 10 is trading, you're not. You're gambling. You're losing. You're not trading the market. The market is actually trading you. They're forcing your hand into the market when they want to. And then they take your money when you want to. And when they want to let you win, they let you in just like a casino. This way you keep coming back, but you know what? You're going to lose in the long run. If you look, all of this here, all of this was taken out in one single move, 1 minute. And how could all of this been avoided, guys? Again, each scenario is unique, but how could all of this been avoided if you would have entered the market way back here? Even if you were wrong the first time, like I told you, you would have entered on this first play, this first break, this 5-minute melts, and instead of being selfish and stupid, instead you would just, you're not stupid because it's what you were taught, but if you would just give yourself to the top of the range. I know you think it's too many pips, 27, whatever it is. That's your only chance at surviving because you don't have a deep enough understanding of what's taking place if you're trading a singular concept like smart money. You don't know enough. So the best thing I'm telling you can do is this until you learn otherwise. And if it wouldn't have been here and if you were out of that one, it's the same thing right here. If you would have gotten this one, the best thing you can do, okay, because this one was a little bit cleaner. You got the ascending order flow, the break of structure, clean tap into this imbalance right here. Best thing you can do to give yourself a chance until you decide to look left and realize what the hell is going on. Best thing you can do is move your stop to the top of the zone at minimum. 20 pips, you guys think that's not good? If you're trading a real account with real money, 20 pips is absolutely nothing because when you know you're going to run for 75 to 100 pips, you're going to make a tremendous amount of money and there's no reason to short yourself on silly situations like this and hope it plays out for you. So again, we'll just go to current time right now on the 10-minute time frame. Let's see. And this move has started to pull back since, but it ran, and we had this posted in our Telegram. You'll see it ran for about 75, 73 there, 74, depending on where you got in. But again, a little bit of patience, you'd be in this move, and now you have the opportunity to do whatever you want. Now, if you want to hedge, you've got descending price action. If you think it's going to go deeper, you can watch this zone right here, and you can sell for free because now you have money in the bank from that position. So again, guys, it's all the same stuff. It's patience, structure, understanding, all different strategies. There's so much to it. There's so much more to it than just smart money or retail or which one is better, which one's not better. There's a lot to it, guys, and that's what we continue to try to point out to you. So a lot of you, you write to us and you say we're helping you and it's great. The other people write and tell us we don't know how to trade smart money and this and that. Unfortunately, you guys are still lost. Eventually, you'll come to your senses and you'll realize that the whole world knows what smart money is, just like they know what Fibonacci levels and trend lines are. But until that day, we'll continue to pump content out, and the people that want to, choose to watch it, hey, we'll see you on the top side. And the people who want to continue to do the same as the other 98%, well, you know where you guys are going to fall. So we wish you all the best. Talk to you soon.